I'm listening to a podcast, Black Lodge Trivia Night. I've never heard so many game aspirations in my life.
All right, should we play?
Yeah. Do we want to take care of a little bit of business?
Isn't there
Hello,
business?
and welcome to Black Lodge Trivia Night. That was not. I'm starting over. I'm not going with the prolapse one like that. Hello,
Hi,
and welcome to Black Lodge Trivia Night. God damn it, Patrick. Hello, and welcome to Black Lodge Trivia Night. I'm Matt, joined with me as mostly always, or rather infrequently these days, is Patrick and Art. How we doing, fellas?
Doing all right. How you guys?
I'm prolapsed.
So moist.
Well, tonight we are back in the world of Pathfinder, continuing our Season of the Ghosts. I have it called Season of Spooky, and I almost said Season of Spooky, but around here, it's always Season of Spooky. Just before we started, we talked about spooky reads and spooky season, what we're going to be doing. But tonight, we're running around a spooky little village in Pathfinder. But before we do that, Art, you got some business?
I do, yeah. So are you guys ready for tonight's trivia question?
Always.
Okay, this one, just something that jumped out at me recently, and I'm going to throw it out there as a trivia question. So everybody knows that Twin Peaks Day is February 24th. That's the day that Dale Cooper's on his, little speakerphone saying I'm pulling into Twin Peaks. Tonight's question is, how long does it take Agent Cooper to solve Laura's murder?
It's not that long.
It's not that long.
It's like 2 weeks, isn't it? Even that feels long.
I'm gonna say 4.5 weeks.
And I'm gonna go with the under and say 3 weeks and 6 days.
All right. Well, the correct answer is 21 days, 3 weeks. And the reason why I wanted to bring that up because I was 21 days, just 3 weeks.
I thought you were saying like 3 weeks and 21 days.
No,
like
no. It takes 21 days.
Weeks. Yeah.
And so it's always the thing I forget about Twin Peaks until I'm watching it again. And it's like, oh my God, does a lot happen in 3 weeks?
Yes. Yeah.
It's almost unbelievable.
In what? I don't remember what signals because the passing of time isn't really. You have a lot of night scenes and stuff, and
when the sun goes up and then the sun goes down, that's a day, Matt.
Yeah, no, but they don't. Is there anything that explicitly signals what? And you're just talking basically until they arrest Leland, or
yes, so when they reveal him, yeah. My understanding is on a number of episodes he'll say the date when he's checking in with Diane.
Of course.
Because I was just watching so I'm doing a rewatch with my son, which I mentioned last time, and we got to an episode sort of early mid, we're heading towards the resolution of Laura's murder, and Leland is being arraigned for murdering Jacques Renault. And at one point the judge says to Agent Cooper, Agent Cooper, how long have you been in Twin Peaks? And he goes, 12 days. And I'm like, wait, what? Because again, we've had the arson, insurance fraud, the murder. Audrey Horne went up and tried to infiltrate the human trafficking. It's just like, oh my God, Leo's been shot in the head, is now a vegetable. Just like,
yeah. I did remember that it was kind of a compressed time period, but they pack a lot in.
Yeah. Anyway, so I just found that interesting when he said 12 days. And I'm like, wait a minute, how long does it take? And so then I just started Googling some numbers and anyway, there you go.
Nice.
Another favorite of ours, but we split on seasons, is The Killing. I'd be curious to see how many days transpire in that first season of The Killing, which is the best season, as we've talked about.
Do you count the first 2 seasons as the first season, like that singular mystery? Or do you mean literally?
Because they finished it by season 1.
No, that's why it sucks, because they take 2 seasons to do a 1-season mystery. That's why it's ass. And that's why you can't say the first season's the best, because it's half the story.
Oh shit. I think I can believe, maybe just because I binged it is why.
It might be. Yeah. It's 26 episodes for the first. It's just like, oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, the third
so it's
season's the
bad
one I like.
example. I'm trying to think of like favorite mysteries like that.
How long does Midnight Mass take? Like, that's like 2 days.
Oh,
isn't
Midnight
it?
Mass moves pretty quick.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure Midnight Mass is like 3 nights. Like,
yeah.
I'm not familiar
or
with it.
like, really? I'm sure we beat that horse.
My daughter's not adverse to horror. Like, we watched Widow's Bay. She dug it. She kind of digs horror movies. So I might start pulling some of those shows out and see what she thinks.
I think, and Matt and I think we're on the same page that Midnight Mass is probably the best of all of those.
Surely we've talked about it, but to play it safe, let's really just drive home how fucking good Midnight Mass is.
So fucking good. So fucking good.
Wouldn't that be fucked up if we started a Midnight Mass rewatch before a Twin Peaks rewatch?
Well, Art's already started. He jumped the gun and started another Twin Peaks rewatch. So, like, this is like the fourth one in the 3 years that we've been doing this.
I dropped.
Would you quit playing with your fucking socks?
I dropped some on the ground.
This man's over here jorking it on live television. That's fine.
Well, even though I would love to do a Midnight Mass, I gotta find what I dropped. A Midnight Mass rewatch. There we go. It's
not what I expected your climax to sound like. I say there you go as well, but I thought I was unique.
Well, there you go. Work is done.
High fives.
Good game.
High fives all around. Damn, everybody.
Well, don't shake hands yet, because we're just getting started tonight, folks. All right, so as much as I'd love to talk Midnight Mass, we're actually here to talk Pathfinder. Now, it has been a hot minute since we played, but we had a pretty important introduction last time. So if you recall, we found our way to the Matsuki estate. Old Matsuki has basically lived here to see all of the history of Willowshore. Or Willowshire, and he was able to convey a few different things to you, and he kind of expressed some, it's important that we make a connection with the North and check on Granny Who. Despite our differences, we're all still one Willowshire, but crossing the Dawnstep Bridge would be pretty tough, and making your way downtown would be even more dire. Now, he did give you some tips on how you could go about crossing the bridge, perhaps poisoning and tricking some of the beasts that were on the bridge, or even perhaps calling out the beast as an attempt to maybe single out the I forgot the name of the type of beast that was on there.
The goblin-y dudes, like, don't appear to actually like hang with him, right?
No, they don't.
Yeah.
So, but before that, I think he told you a little bit more about the history of the Eternal Lantern in Willowshire, and he gave you copper coins to re-bless. And he taught you how to perform the blessing so that you could visit 3 shrines throughout Willowshire to bless the coins and hopefully restore the Eternal Lantern. He also talked to you about the importance of Ugly Cute and tracking down members of the Hunter's Lodge, and giving you some tips about the clinic to go get some poisons to poison the creatures on the bridge.
And the clinic was on the other side, right? Or was that on the south?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was. Is that it? Was it Mother's Coil?
No, it was...
no, it was W27. It was the Hand of Spring.
Got it.
Yeah.
And I remember there were a couple of shrines. There's the 9-year shrine. There's the Lady of Souls. There were a couple of shrines we could start on this side.
Yeah, there's Abadar Shrine, 9-year shrine. There are a few. Some of them are readily available. Yeah. So where did you guys maybe want to focus on or head?
I want to say we were planning on heading to Soul. It was. I think we were planning on going to 9-year, but I don't remember if we figured it out. Like if we had an understanding of what the 9-year shrine, like who we worship there, is that somebody cool? I think we need to go to the library first. But I think that was where we were going. Correct me if I'm wrong, Art. Does that sound right?
That does sound correct. Yeah, I know we were thinking about going to a shrine. 9-year shrine sounds like a good bet.
But then Abadar's like right around the corner.
Old Matsuki had also told you that it's the Buso on the bridge. If you call him out, then that may be an option. So if you call it out specifically for a challenge, he thought maybe you want to have to fight the gremlins, but he said the Buso seems taken with drink, and if you make your way to the Hand of Spring area, maybe you could poison it. The problem is, of course, is you guys bungled the Willowshore Dam.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, I don't know, Art. I think Abadar is right down the road. I think we go down there, see if we can get an easy win, and then see what else havoc we can wreak.
That sounds good.
Okay. Good. Mazgar, take the lead.
Yeah. So are you guys thinking about going out now?
What time of day is it?
You got in an evening, and as a reminder, you got into the Matsuki Estates, and the mist cleared and the sky became overcast. And then when you glimpsed the moon through the clouds, it shone with an eerie crimson hue.
Right. We probably don't want to go out now.
Probably not.
Yeah, let's hunker down.
I like a bed. I like a bed.
Okay. So the plan is to rest here for the night and then head out in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me reset the...
Take the mood lighting back to it.
There should be a... both of you give me a recall knowledge check for Willowshore lore.
Willowshore lore.
While I reset the map here. There's a button. So as I remember where it's at.
Remind me what else, if we don't have Willowshore lore, were you taking previously? Or what is the will exactly past?
Okay, if not, then I do either of you have it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Give me a religion check, but I'm gonna make this harder than recall knowledge religion.
All right, sir.
Nice.
16.
I'm back.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Rolled a 4 plus 4 and 8.
Yeah.
Well.
Patrick, let me take a look at character real quick.
And I'm the fucking wizard. Like, you know, I'm a soft-sword traditionalist. Lived in town a long time. And yet I don't have Willowshore lore. Seems like an oversight.
I wonder if
I don't know nothing about.
Let's get it. Maybe not. Let me see. I'm just looking. I'm looking to see your proficiencies real quick.
Please, look away.
Oh, I'm looking. I'm a looking and I'm a liking.
I want you to look at my bird. Look at my beak. Sean Bean wants you to look at my bird, Matt.
Okay.
Do you want my bird to make a society check?
I don't. Okay. So you guys are going to go to 9-Year Shrine?
I think we're going to swing by Abadar's Shrine real quick.
Abadar's
right
Shrine.
next door.
I'm sorry. You're going by Abadar's Shrine.
Abaddon the Despoiler's Shrine. Yes.
Okay. Great. So you're going to head out. You're going to go to the Abadar Shrine. Abadar Shrine. This duskwood trimmed shrine houses a 3-foot-tall limestone statue of Abadar that holds a shovel in one hand and a trowel in the other. The statue was reportedly taken to Goka first to ritualistically invite Abadar's divine blessing at the Grand Bank before being ferried back to Willowshore. All right. So, to bless a copper coin, you must seek out one of several shrines found in Willowshore's town limits and perform the Invoke Shrine Blessing. So you have to have an unblessed copper coin and adjacent to one of the shrines. You offer prayers to a shrine and implore its associated deity to bless a copper coin. You'd place the copper coin before the shrine, then spend 10 minutes in prayer before the shrine. You can do a religion check, you can do a deity lore check, or a skill check associated with that deity's teachings. And I think maybe last time we talked about that Abadar was both society and Willowshore lore. So,
yeah. Do birds
and
have
I
knuckles?
believe neither of you worshipped Abadar, right? I think you had set your...
No. Ship Fengshin.
I never set mine, but I don't think it was Abadar.
You done fucked up, Art. Okay, so who wants to do it? Who wants to attempt the blessing?
And let others strongly. My big dick society energy says I get a big beak for society.
Okay.
So,
Patrick, give me a society check. Yep. I'm not gonna tell you the number.
As I walk up, like we walk to the shrine and Mazga, everybody try to like walk in first, and I put stick in front of him. I'm like, nope. Shovel. We got this. I might walk forward and place the coin reverently at the feet of Abadar.
Abadar is worshipped among most as a god of commerce, civilization, and order. He values dispassionate, impartial neutrality and courts disparate divine allies as a means of learning all perspectives and using all available resources, whether or not he agrees with them. And as Patrick, as you spend 10 minutes in prayer, the others kind of watch on nervously. Mazgar, after the life he has led, as, the orcish gods are gods of blood and warfare and sacrifice. So he kind of rolls his eyes. But sure enough, I'm trying to.
We broke Matt.
No, I just wanted. I don't want to. Let's see. Okay. So you rolled an 18. Patrick, you're filled with a sense of justice, that things are in order, and maybe you hear a slight tingle in the air, a bell tolling, but the prayer's complete. You feel that the task has been done. Masgar says, this should be easy enough then.
I'll pick up the coin, like flick it in the air and catch it, and I'll bite on it. It
falls heads up in your palm.
Excellent.
Perfectly
as it
aligned.
Should have. Mm-hmm. Yep, as it should have. And I'll bite on it, and I'll put it in my pouch. And as I do that, I'll turn around, and I'll say, ground's good. Civilization's good. Bricks are in order. On to the next one.
Okay, what would you guys like to do next? What's the plan?
Before we do that,
I
turn back around and I pat Abadar's shoulder like an old friend. I say, thank you. Then I turn back around.
Masgar follows you out, and he kind of nervously bows as he leaves as well. It's been a long time since he's practiced any kind of structured religion.
Very good, very good. Jork, what do you make of all that, man? What are you thinking about this whole situation?
I feel like that went well. I feel like, for the first time, Jorik's sitting there going maybe we can claw back a little bit here. Things have not gone well since we've, shown up back in town, and Jorik's happy to have a North Star to start pursuing. So, so Jorik sort of suggests maybe we, cut through to the Lady of Souls. Maybe we can, because we're supposed to be looking for people, the hunters. Maybe we cut down to the Graveside Manors through the woods. Maybe there's somebody hiding, on the outskirts that we can rendezvous with.
Lady of Souls, and that looks like a cemetery to me too. Surely there's some kind of shrine to the dead. The Lady of Souls.
Yeah.
Crematorium.
Above the table, I thought I remembered, Matt, you saying there was something at the Lady of Souls.
Yeah. You want to make your way there?
Yeah, via the Graveside Manors, Silver Mist Lodges. Maybe we can sort of hook down south and make our way over.
Yeah, okay. So you make your way southeast, and you kind of hit, you get on the outskirts of southwest Willowshore, and you hit kind of these fields, right? So why don't you go ahead and either give me a perception check or a survival check.
All right, I rolled an 18.
18 or perception.
I have no idea what I rolled because I clicked the
17
button.
for perception on Patrick. Okay. You find your way, as you make your way to Graveside Manors, you pass a small farm where a strange commotion is taking place. And you hear shrieking, and then you hear shouting and yelling. And you hear someone yelling, "Blue like the dawn, purple and miraculous, swift like a fawn. Together, we are the Abacus Sisters." And you see 2 Jenkins. And you do have to get a little bit close to the farm due to the dense fog. And let me... Can you guys see... Or do you need your tokens
Not yet.
here?
We need
Not
tokens.
yet.
Yeah.
All right. So you make your way to this farm.
Jenkins
go.
were the dogs, right?
Little goblin things. Yep. And you also see with them 2 creatures. You see... Whoops. So they're calling out to this someone inside that seems to be shrieking, and you hear this kind of nonsensical rhyme. You see 2 Jenkins, and then there's a weasel and a raven as well. And so they shout again. They say, "We are the Abacus Sisters. That means we're here to steal all your cattle." And then the other one's, "Here, kitty, kitty, come on out and get a treat."
Right, they seem perfectly happy with what they're doing. Above the table, we did have a restaurant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone should be rested up.
Give spells back.
Yeah. You guys are rested.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so we got 2 Jenkins, a weasel, and a what the fuck else?
2 Jenkins, a weasel, and a raven.
Well, they could be friendly.
Yeah, they. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Jork, what do your human eyes see, sir?
I'm gonna do an esoteric lore check. I'm trained in esoteric lore, a special lore skill that can be used to recall knowledge regarding haunts, curses, and creatures of any type.
Okay.
So that's just a... Let me go to my thing. Where's esoteric lore? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm done. I rolled a 5 plus 6 is an 11.
Lovely.
I'm facing the wrong direction.
What were you? Yeah, what were you hoping to accomplish there, bud?
So I was trying to see. You said they're Jenkins. Just like, or anything about like, here to steal horses. Did they seem like, since we don't have horses, could we actually deal with them? Just trying to get some general, like, what are they doing with the animals?
Yeah, I think one thing you notice is that they call themselves the Abacus Sisters. But it's... Abacus doesn't mean one who steals cattle. That's a Bacter. So maybe you're getting the sense that they're not very bright. And the taunts that they're shouting at whoever's inside is they're just kind of nonsense.
Okay.
So they're kind of laughing. They're shouting this nonsense. They're saying they're the Abacus Sisters, and then the other one's like, "Yeah, that means we're here to steal your horses, your cattle."
Do they know we're here? Have they noticed us?
Not yet, because of the fog.
Okay. Do we want to try and see, like, I'm seeing other doors here on the side. Do we want to try and sort of sneak in to see who's on the other side? Or do we want to just go right through them? Which usually goes poorly for me.
would I don't know. This seems like either the worst pair of goblin things, like just most incompetent, or like there's a fucking ogre hiding in the next room and we're all gonna die. Those are the only two options. I mean, I'm open to. We see you are right. We blow other doors. I'm down to like. You could even scoot. What is it? We could scoot south here, and because we see some other structures that way. So we can with our vision. So I say we boot scoot and just see if we can spook them from the inside. Come from inside the walls.
Sounds good. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna try and sneak south.
Okay.
That's like, this should be a 2-minute encounter, and you guys are making this a 45-minute expedition.
And there's certainly different ways to approach this. Yeah, I tell you what. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do. So you guys are. Let's say you guys are sneaking around. Let's. What is each of your stealth?
Plus 6.
Plus 1.
Okay. So, Patrick, I'm going to roll for you in secret here.
Perfect.
Oh. Okay. So Patrick, they're gonna notice you. So Jorik, does his thing. He's wearing his moody. He pulls his moody cape up. Masgar kind of crouches low. He's just like, fuck, I'm too old for this shit. Patrick, what is it that Kuro does that draws their attention? I just dropped my mouse.
So I think I've got my spell book, right?
Uh-huh.
And I think over the course of sure, and I don't remember what I actually in my book. I'm gonna have to go find that. Oh yes, the third revised, annotated, corrected, and slightly damp ledger of practical arcana and acceptable structural compromises. Yes, beautiful. I think that the strap that's actually holding that probably got nicked at some, and it's it's got like ledgers and stuff. Like this is not like a nice spell book. I think it falls. And I scoop it up pretty quick, but all of the papers fall out. I do that awkward middle schooler thing where I'm shoving papers back into the book and attaching it to another pocket or whatever. But as I'm standing back up, they're all looking at me.
And all of a sudden they cackle out, right? And one of the sisters is like, "Ooh, aren't you a pretty bird? Here, Polly, she's trying to lure you over, and she's very much pulling out crackers and she's pushing bird. Oh. Not so chatty, are you?
So which sister are you?
Oh, you are chatty. You're very witty. I'm Midori.
I see. The drink?
Are you trying to outwit me?
It doesn't sound that hard.
Oh, and then the bird, the raven, kind of chirps out. I doubt it. I do. I doubt it. I doubt it. Don't you? Or give me a perception check.
Oops. Yep. $12.
Okay. You notice, I'm going to move you down here, Art, and then we'll go down here. And so, Patrick, you're about right here. You notice some movement behind the window up here. But before you can kind of get a quick glance, you have to kind of duck behind. Patrick, they, as they kind of taunt you, what is Kuro doing?
I think at this point I'm probably just standing there bickering with them at this point. Like, they don't seem very threatening. Like, I'm not seeing anything behind the things. Like, I'm the wizard in town. Like, I'm smarter than two fucking goblins. Like, so I'm just gonna bicker with them and be like, just continue.
The other sister kind of steps forward, right? And she says, I am Marasakai. How about it? Think you've got the wits to win out against the Abacus sisters here to steal your cattle?
I don't have any cows.
But can you outsmart us? And again, the bird chirps. I doubt it. I do. I doubt it. I doubt it. Don't you?
I do kind of doubt it, just because I don't have any cows. What are you trying to outsmart me for? This is dumb.
Won't you outsmart us? Can you outwit the Abacus sisters? And they take like a Team Rocket pose. Art, give me another perception check.
All right. Ooh, this one's good.
There we go. Perfect.
25.
Okay. So they're doing their Team Rocket pose, and like the weasel crawls up onto one of their arms, and the sparrow is like still pecking at the roof, but kind of towards the window. And Art, you see a woman kind of pop her head out and peer out the window, and she catches your attention. She waves at you. She's waving her hands silently, and you see her mouth. And then, they kind of, things go back to normal and she ducks down.
And for the listeners, are you able to tell us what they were mouthing, or?
I don't know, Art. Am I?
All right, because I didn't.
She was mouthing. You could. No, I'm just fucking with you. She was mouthing, "Help me, help me."
Okay, that's what I thought. But in my thing, you're like a little tiny window. So then she closed the window. Is this window too small for them to escape from?
No, she kind of shuts it again. So, she's in whatever room is behind this window, and yeah.
Okay. All right. So I sort of turn over my shoulder. I see Kuro sort of engaging in this battle of wits. It seems like...
Well, I don't even know if it's a battle of wits yet. I think it's them asking him to engage in a battle of wits and Kuro not getting it at all.
Yeah, I'm just standing there. This is stupid.
I don't think any wits are involved right now.
They're still holstered. All right.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So I feel like... But it sounds like they're preoccupied, though. So I make my way to... Yeah. I go further around the I go to the window, if I can get there.
Okay, so you're going kind of around this building?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a stealth check, Art. Just while you're kind of dashing across this alleyway.
Ooh, 14.
Okay, let's see here. Let me check something real fast. Okay. We're good. The bird... Kuro, you kind of see the bird stop for a little bit and kind of glance down that alleyway. But he kind of goes back to pestering the window. What do you guys like to do now?
I get to the window and cuckoo, cuckoo, and sort of give him the signal like, hey, open.
Okay. Art, the window above you, over to the left over here. Let me move her around. Yeah. And you see the woman from the window. She kind of leans out, and she says, "Help me get out of here."
All right. See what I've got on me.
And then back over in front of the building. Midori kind of says, "Well, this is growing quite boring, Polly."
Well, I have a riddle for you.
Oh?
I do. A contest of wits you seek. I've got a riddle for you. If you can solve it, I'll take one step and if I get to you, you can stab me. Is that a fair trade? But if you can't solve the mystery, I'll take one step back and be on my way. When you can't see me anymore, I'll disappear.
Good luck outsmarting us. Let's hear it.
I have no mouth, yet I eat mountains. I have no feet, yet I descend into the underworld. In the hands of three brothers, I reveal what heaven has hidden. What am I?
Patrick, give me a... You want this to be deception, diplomacy, or intimidation? Probably not intimidation with how you presented it.
No. Diplomacy.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll do.
20.
What was the riddle one more time, Patrick?
I have no mouth, yet I eat mountains. I have no feet, yet I descend into the underworld. In the hands of three brothers, I reveal what heaven has hidden. What am I?
Okay. Art.
There's no rule for this. I need Matt as the goblins to be...
No, there's a role for this. Fuck it, I don't know. But Midori immediately says, no mouth. No mouth. That reminds me of, and like she just starts to describe like some creature they met. And then Murasaki, she's like, no, it's a riddle, it's a river. And they start like squabbling with each other. And so I'm gonna go back to Jorik.
All right. So they're saying help me. Are they on the first floor or the second floor? Second floor?
It's one floor.
One floor. Yeah. Okay. So I'm like, so I'm like, how many are you? Like get them to this window. Let's get out of here while we can. They're distracted. We've got a moment. Who's in there with you?
It's just me. If they're distracted, I can clamber out.
Yes, clamber out. We'll cut around the buildings and we'll just keep going. Are you comfortable just leaving the place behind for now?
Yes, it's fine. Here.
Okay.
Meet me.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I don't have any fucking cows.
Meet me. I'm just checking the map real quick. Why can't I?
It's a fucking honey trap.
To
the southwest. Meet me at the Willowshore stables. It's on the way to the Silver Mist Lodges.
All right. Will do. And your name?
My name is Samika.
Would I recognize her from around town? Like, I mean, I've been here for a little while. Do I?
No, you don't. Maybe you do.
Okay.
But you recognize her. Let's say you recognize her as a Silver Mist Lodge member.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
And so the critters outside are now just in like a full-blown argument, Patrick, and like they're making zero progress, and they have completely forgotten that you are there. And as they bicker, you feel a heavy hand fall on your shoulder, and it's Masgar.
Oh, okay.
And he whispers, he says, "Well done, bird. Let's get out of here."
I'll whisper in Masgar's ear as we're walking away. It was a Get it? Because I'm 3 shovels. The answer's a shovel.
Good one.
It will, boy.
When above my head.
Well, there's a reason I'm the only wizard in town. we just walk on.
Yeah,
Not
so
even
like
the
you guys
insult.
walk past, and like now
Just
they're
turn
just
around.
arguing now.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said I'm not even hiding it. I just turn around and walk. Like,
You guys just walk down the main path.
Yep.
And you guys make your way over near the stables of where Samika, suggested that you meet, and sure enough, you meet a Silver Mist hunter. She's a woman named Samika, and she tells you that she was tricked into investigating that particular farm by the creatures' voices, which she mistook for crying children. She was wounded by a spring-loaded spear trap that the gremlins had rigged, and after she was wounded, she barricaded the door and was hiding out there, but couldn't find a way to distract them or for them to stop pestering her. And I think I can. And she says, here's some things that I think you can find helpful, and I'm going to send this to the party stash. So she gives you some items to some spirit traps, and then as well as some items to build some first level snares. And she says, it's not safe right now. What are you doing out in Willowshore?
get some coin blessings.
Yeah, no,
blessings.
we swung by the estate and told to find hunters like you, see if we could recruit you. If you need some first aid, I can try and administer it and get you back to that estate and sort of make that like a home base of sorts to work out what we're going to do. And yeah, like, Jorg was just saying.
Recruit us for what? The hunters are already busy trying to secure Willowshire. I don't understand.
Recruit may be the wrong word, but to coordinate.
Coordinate what? What has happened?
Well, there's some people on the other side, the North Shore, children that are endangered. We're trying to get across. There's a creature that sort of barricaded the bridge. So we're trying to sort of coordinate a way to get some blessed coins and then deal with getting across the bridge to see if we can help some of the children on the north side.
Blessed coins? For what?
The lantern's out. We got to restart the lantern, my friend.
You're attempting to light the eternal lantern.
That's the hope.
And
Yeah.
you need coins for
Not
this?
great. So Matsuki says.
And these coins, where do you find them?
Well, the coins can be just coins, but then we take them to shrines. We've been to the one shrine so far. We've got a blessed coin, and there's 2 more shrines we're trying to make our way toward here on the South Shore.
Well, you could always visit the Kedifis shrine at the Silver Mist Lodge.
Oh, interesting. That's not a bad idea. And get one of the coins blessed there.
Yes, exactly.
What are they the deity of?
Kedifis?
Yes.
Why? The god of the
Probably
hunt.
important. Well, that makes sense. I guess I was
The
asking
forest,
them
the
more about
moon, running wild.
Ah.
What is Kedifis the god of?
It was a test. You passed. It sounds like Masgar Jorek's kind of god right there.
I cannot begin to express my thanks. I'm sure the hunters will continue to do everything they can to secure Willowshire, and with your aid and in your first aid, I'm confident I can make my way back to the estate.
That sounds great. Now, the lantern being out, is there anything you can tell us about that? Does this seem like your time here, or are you more sort of concerned with things outside of town, the woods, things like that?
The creatures. Things are not right here. Things are more aggressive. I've seen horrifying things and heard terrifying things. Being out at night is not safe.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it does, but I must reiterate it. It is not safe out here.
All right.
Are you 3 equipped to be out here? I know I can make my way back on my own, but
I feel like we've held our own pretty well so far. So yeah.
sure, what could go wrong?
Yeah. But yeah, so
Question. Have you seen Ugly Cute anywhere?
Ugly Cute. The shrine?
Uh-huh.
The giant spider? The statue?
Yeah. Just work with me here. Yes. Have you seen it anywhere?
I suppose on the outskirts of town, just before the festival.
Let's move past the whole like it's a statue and it doesn't move thing. Have you seen anything that resembles Ugly Cute roaming around town?
No. Isn't Ugly Cute supposed to protect us?
Yeah, we think that's what he's doing right now, but he's doing that by not being a statue right now. Just keep your eyes down.
So Ugly Cute is missing?
Hunting, I think, is probably a better word.
This could be... Perhaps I should go to the lodges with you. This seems of most importance. You mean to tell me that Ugly Cute the statue is missing?
No. We've moved past this already. Not missing. Hunting. Yeah. Come on. Let's get on the same page here. Let's go.
yeah.
And I would
Hunting to help the town?
He is the guardian of the town, right? You did just say that like 10 seconds ago in this conversation.
Yes, so that's an old legend.
Not
There's
anymore.
literally fucking shit running around, and you're worried about a statue. Like,
Look, would it be too much trouble if perhaps I traveled with you to the Silver Lodge? I need to find someone.
Absolutely.
yeah, sure, more the merrier. Where have you been the last like 3 days?
Well, I've been helping people in the town, but
Right, where there's fucking goblins and shit running around, and Odie and abacus
Maybe I should
sisters
touch base with Matsuki.
fucking angry weasels? Like,
Look, I'm going to go travel to Matsuki Estate and try to get more information. If Ugly Cute has awoken, then the town is in graver danger than we thought. Look, if you see any other hunters at the lodges, please share this information with them. But try the Shrine of Kettlefish, okay?
we'll go to the Kettlefish Shrine.
Kettlefish?
And yes, we'll go to the Kettlefish Shrine. And, hey, look out for centipedes. They're biting people's dicks off.
Oh, I'm aware. So I'm going to award some experience here.
Nice.
I got to remember how to do it.
Oh, we got a marvelous miniature ladder. Who do we get that from?
What?
Did you give us a marvelous miniature ladder?
I don't know if that was in hers or if you got that from... I don't know if I just moved that over or not. I don't know if I can reset what she had. I don't know if it was in there or not. It should have... I think she just had two things, the spirit traps and then the supplies to make level snares. That must have been from... what's her name? I don't know what that is.
First
Okay.
person.
So,
Weeping Mother.
let's see.
Cuttlefish Shrine. Here we come.
You guys are all level 1, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, so you guys have not advanced yet.
I have 80 experience points.
Okay, let me just check.
And a piece of chalk.
Hmm.
Very useful. If the riddle didn't work, if they solved that, I've got rope. I was gonna make one of those, tie one of those knots that you can like tug on one part and the whole thing comes undone. You know, the trick knots.
Yeah.
That was gonna be option number 2. Was trick knots. But the bird probably could have solved that if the goblins couldn't have. So.
Okay, I think all of these things were at your level. So, take 40 experience
Nice.
Nice.
for clearing that. Okay, and you make your way. Are we heading towards the Silver Mist Lodges?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, works for me.
Right. So you continue to make your way to the next shrine. Go ahead and give me a check.
All right.
A flat check.
Yep.
Oops. Shit.
Take your pick of either of those.
Let's see.
Technically speaking, the one that rolled first was the critical success.
Yes,
But-
I was about to say. I think that's a success and a critical success, man.
Okay. Give me both of you give me a D20. Another D20.
14.
14.
It's been a minute. I don't remember what the key command is for that. It's /roll.
/R. D20.
Yeah. I don't know if I can share it. I made a little shortcut in my hotbar, but
I'll take
I think
3.
Yeah.
3 shovels is swallowed by Sandpit. Game over.
Okay. Oh, it is daytime, so that's good. As you make your way towards Silvermist Lodges, you hear some rustling in the trees, and you tell yourself it's the wind. And 3 shovels, you hear from behind you. You hear someone whisper, "Kuro, Kuro." Now, it's not nighttime, but you do know that one of the 8 practices of Willowshore is if you hear someone call your name from behind you at night, do not turn around. And as you make your way deeper into the woods that lead to the lodges, the mist and the fog, block out most of the light of the sun. Do you turn around?
No. In fact, I'm gonna cast light and have it kind of hover right next to me as we're walking.
Nice. Masgar kind of glances at you, quizzically. He doesn't really notice anything. He stops for a little bit and turns and looks at you and just presses on. And you make your way to the Silvermist Lodges. They are 3 compounds south of town. The lodge's woodwork conforms to the grain of the wood, giving the buildings an organic look associated with elven architecture. In the days when Willowshore first tried to become self-sufficient, 8 elven adventurers settled here seeking a short-term contract given their long lifespans. None of these original 8 elves live in Willowshore anymore. They left many offspring and descendants behind, some of which would normally be found at the lodges. So, you're here. You're seeking out the shrine.
Praise unto the cuttlefish.
All right, so you're here for the Kedifis shrine. Why won't it let me pull that up? That's okay. That's weird. All right. Yeah, so like your new Fran said, Kedifis is the elven god of the hunt who instructs his followers to care for the forest and defend it from his arch enemy, Tree Razor. The shrine, it's not necessarily hidden by any means, but it is in one of the compound buildings here. How would you like to perform the ritual here?
Let me see.
Doesn't seem like my forte in this.
I was gonna say I've got a nature roll of 4.
You could do hunting lore, survival, or you could do a religion check.
Okay.
Or if you had the fifth floor, you could check that.
I don't have that. My highest one is going to be religion out of 4.
I'm also at
Okay. Who's attempting the prayer?
I feel
George.
like, what's that?
I was about to say, I think that you should this time. But,
okay.
But what's your reasoning? Because I think... what were you going to say?
I was going to say you're a learned person, but yeah, let me give it a shot.
All right. There it is. Go ahead and roll it.
Ooh.
Oh, man. That was really close to a 1.
That's...
It would have been on brand for Art, but...
It really would have been. Yeah, Art, so you feel like you've performed, again, Masgar is kind of looking curiously at you, not quite understanding what's going on, but you get the sense of running free and wild through the forest. And perhaps even you hear the cry of a hawk come through the woods. And again, you feel as if the coin has been blessed.
All right. Feels good. So with that, I'm like sort of judging the time. Does it feel like we have time to get to one more place before nightfall if we need to take shelter there? Or
you could always push it.
What do you think, Patrick? Should we push it?
That sounds like a terrible idea. I think we should bar the doors and hunker down for the night
In the
if
hunting
it's
lodge.
in the hunting lodge. As long as there's no creepy shit or creepy basement, because then we shouldn't stay here.
Is it empty? Is there anyone here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should probably-
you don't really see anyone. Based off what you talked about with Matsuki, the Silver Mist hunters have their hands full.
Okay. Then yeah, I think it's a good call. I think we hunker down here for the night and make our way to the next shrine in the morning.
Okay. And what shrine would you like that to be?
Is it possible to go back to the main map?
Let's take us back to the
Oh,
map.
yeah, sorry. Just because I'm on the main map doesn't mean... you guys
So we made
are
it to
on
the Silver
main
Mist
map.
Lodges. I would say the Lady of Souls. We'd cut through the trees.
Oh, bold.
Could cut through the tree. If Lady of Souls ends up being a bus, always go in ears.
Right.
Maybe we should get 4 coins just to be really fucking sure.
Can't hurt.
You want to make your way to...
Souls Lady.
All right. So, yeah, next day, all that. We don't need to... Unless there's a conversation you guys want to have with each other. You decide to head to her fluvial Lady of Souls. One of Longwa's chief concerns when they first expanded into Willowshore was to reduce the likelihood of an undead uprising. They solved it by building a cathedral to Pharasma, the Lady of Graves. Before there was time or even sun or moon by which to measure it, there was a beginning. That beginning had an end, which led to another fresh start. The spiral of time winds out forever, glimmering in the space between spaces. At the center of that spiral sits the spire, and atop that spire sits Pharasma, the Lady of Graves, goddess of death, birth, fate, and prophecy. The Lady of Graves is often depicted in triptych of her 3 forms: an older midwife with silver hair pulled back into a harsh braid to keep it out of her face, a young prophet with wild hair that frames her face, and a tall regal woman in black robes atop a throne of skulls, holding an hourglass full of blood red sand.
All right.
What's her shrine look like?
Yeah, so her shrine so this whole cathedral is built up in honor of Pharasma. Patrick, I think you guys can tell me what the shrine looks like, but as you approach the shrine, you hear the sound of a flute, but it's not like a happy little jaunt, right? It's this very melancholy as a flute can be, but perhaps a very like slow minor key.
Okay. I mean, I'm stealthy, so my move would be to try and sneak up close and reconnoiter and see if there's a way.
No, you guys can tell me what the shrine looks like. Sorry, you guys are from Willowshore, right?
Mm-hmm.
And have either of you ever visited this shrine before or visited this graveyard?
I would have, because if it's the goddess of death, again, my whole backstory is, the love of my life is gone, and I'm trying to find a way to connect to her in the afterlife.
Oh yeah, you spend some time here for sure. Yeah, so you know that Elizabeth Candora is the current priestess of her fluvial Lady of Souls.
Okay.
She never imagined that she left to become a cleric. She never thought she would return here, but she sees it as coincidence, as fate arranged by Pharasma, and she has dutifully and very diligently served this cathedral and Pharasma ever since. And as you often spent many days in the graveyard here, that it's not Elizabeth, it's Elizabeth Candora, would oftentimes spend her afternoon in the graveyard playing her flute. Now she's not out in the graveyard now, but so it's coming outside of the cathedral.
Okay. So there's a decent chance she's sitting outside of the cathedral playing the flute. So yeah, so I'm going to make my...
It's coming from inside. It's coming
inside.
from out the windows. But yeah. But you know it as you're familiar with the sad, somber tune that Elizabeth plays.
Okay. So then I would just try and see if there's a clear path to the entrance. And if so...
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I'd make my way over and sort of knock on the door and say, Elizabeth, it's us. It's me.
Oh.
Sure.
The music stops all of a sudden. And the door opens slowly. And as you look closer at kind of around the building, you can see that some damage has been done by whatever monster or band of monsters or little goblins that came by. Something at some point in the attack from monsters did some damage to this cathedral.
Okay. And my first, are you safe? Are you okay?
Oh. Bless me, Jorik. It is so comforting to see a familiar face, even a sad one like yours. And she touches a palm up to your face. Me, I was just trying to soothe the spirits. As I do, but I feel like so many spirits after the last couple of days need more soothing. I wish I could be more assistance, but the cathedral was attacked. I have no supplies. I have nothing I can provide you right now. What are you doing here?
Well, we need to convene at the shrine. But also, we're gathering people, whatever people we can find. We're having them try and make their way to the Matsuki estate. Do you think you can make your way there? There's people there. You'll be safe.
My duty is here. This time shall pass, and the spirits will need guiding. My place is here with Pharasma.
Okay. This is the person that doesn't evacuate the house during the hurricane. I've lived here for 40 years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
So have the spirits been restless? Have you noticed anything along those lines?
Yes. Without a doubt.
Have they told you any signs that you can glean from their restlessness?
No, nothing like that. Ever since the first attack, I've just been here trying to soothe them.
You said who attacked? Were you able to tell?
Some vile creatures under a blood moon.
Okay. But not undead.
No, nothing like that.
Okay. Okay, so then I just, look, the Eternal Lantern's gone out, and we've been charged with trying to relight it.
And you seek Pharasma's blessing.
Yes, we need 3 blessed coins, and we have 2 so far. And we were hoping we could use the shrine at Pharasma to bless a third coin. Would you be so kind to lead that blessing?
Oh. Fate has brought me back to this village, but Master Jorik, I believe it is fate in Pharasma's hands that shall guide your story. Please, I will not bother you. And she kind of ushers you inside the cathedral. And this, Patrick, what does the Shrine of Pharasma look like here?
Do you know, in the first Pokemon game, the place where all the dead Pokemon go, that tower?
Yeah, I do.
100% what it looks like.
Okay, nice.
This is it is a tall tower, not a Gothic cathedral.
Not a Gothic cathedral, a tall tower.
Yes.
Is that what you said? Cool. Because I definitely was thinking like a Bloodborne cathedral. But no, I love it. I love that more. Of course, it's on the top floor.
You'll have to fight through several Gengars to get there.
Exactly. Okay, so you make your way to the Shrine of Pharasma. And Eliza's flute, the melancholy tone picks up again. And you find yourself there, and here you know that you could it'd be fortune-telling lore or medicine or Pharasma lore.
Well, I've got a medicine of 4. I don't have fortune telling.
Who would like to do the prayer here?
So I also have medicine of 4, but because this has been, you come here more often, and this is feeling spoopy to me and Mazgar. So I think me and Mazgar are probably like hanging out. Like, we don't get past like the lobby. Like, you take the skull elevator to the shrine. I think. I think you're up there, Jorik. I think, unless you have other opinions there, sir.
No. I'm looking here. I guess this wouldn't be regarding haunts or curses. No. Okay, so it's a medicine check, I guess.
Okay. Do you need a prompt, or I can?
If you want, but I think I have it up. If you
Go for it.
woof.
Oh,
7
baby.
total.
I was waiting for you guys to fail one. The question is, did you critically fail?
So my total is 7.
I'm gonna tell you if you critically failed.
Okay.
Don't you worry. You did. You did critically fail. Of course you fucking did. Because you failed it by 10 or more. You needed a 17. Art, I cannot wait to end on a note tonight, which is you telling us. Oh, let me put you guys in the right spot so we don't forget. Just exactly how you managed to anger Pharasma.
Perfect.
And as you anger Pharasma, which is what we're going to end on, you also, the copper coin vanishes. And you become stupefied.
Get in line. Okay.
Your thoughts and instincts are clouded. And you're going to have negative impacts to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma-based rolls, will saving throws. If you were going to cast a spell, bad things be happen. But yeah, so go ahead, Art. Tell us how you angered the god of death.
So yeah, feels like the wrong one to get on the wrong side of.
I do want to be clear. It was a DC 17 and Art rolled a 7 for those listening at home. So that is a critical failure.
It is a critical failure. So what happened was this. I've been here before.
What happened was.
Right. And I've tried to make this shrine help me connect with my lost love, and god damn it, like this god keeps defying me, whatever it is. So what happens is doubt comes in during the blessing ceremony, because I'm like, this goddess has never done shit, and so like these thoughts, I can't, like the gods know, so I'm like doing the routine, but it's so clear that like I'm actually angry and bitter at the impotence that I believe this god has shown in my quest. And so it's sort of like I'm almost like, this god don't have shit, so, and that's sort of the almost blasphemous disregard I'm experiencing while going through the motions of the blessing ceremony.
Every candle that Elizeth has lit in the shrine and maintained and prayed over goes out at once, whoosh, and little beads of smoke, and the music stops abruptly. And Eliza storms and she says, "You must leave, and you must leave now." And when you step outside, a blood moon has settled in over the town.
Oh, man.
And we will fade to black.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, Patrick.
I'd like to say,
Mm-hmm.
so this was all happening in the penthouse level, while Masgar and I are in the lobby, and we have a deck of cards, and we're playing whist or something, like just like, and the elevator music is going, like the music to us, and so then the candle goes out, and I like put my cards down, and I'm like, oh no, here we go again.
Now, for the record, I tried to get the Priestess of Death to do the blessing at the Priestess of Death shrine, and the Priestess of Death said no. So I feel it's a little on her. That's how I want history to remember me when I'm dead next session.
Yeah, as the giant cock-eating centipedes erupt around and devour all of us. Fabulous.
So she's ushering you out, and as she pushes you outside, the blood moon has settled in. The crimson moon. The mirage mist clears and the sky is overcast again. When you glimpse the moon, it shines with an eerie crimson hue. You get the sense of emotion and fear. And Patrick, give me a d20. Here, I can put it in chat. Go ahead and roll it.
I got it.
Whoa.
Fuck. It was a 17, and then it flopped to a 3, dear listener.
The cloud cover increases, and the night sky gets darker, although the maroon blood red hue still's there, and off in the distance you think you hear thunder. And now we'll fade to black.
I just want to say, like, throwing us out during a blood moon feels very cold.
You pissed off like this devotee who left to become this cleric of Pharasma and then ended back up in her like podunk hometown, who has refused to evacuate during the hurricane, right?
Right.
And she spent a few days carefully, dutifully tending over, ushering, soothing spirits. And you're there for not even 10 minutes, and you piss off Pharasma.
And I just like Benny Hill it through the, yeah. Okay. I guess that's fair.
Yeah. And because Patrick described it as the tower from Pokemon, we all know that's a long dungeon to crawl through, which is why it's nighttime already.
Yep.
You guys got a late start after breakfast this morning.
Nice. Very nice.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, and there you guys thought you were so close to getting that third coin.
I think it's parlor
Now you have
trick.
2 coins.
We're gonna have to go find another fucking coin. Like, everybody empty your pockets.
And another shrine.
There's one more shrine. The 9-year shrine.
Oh, there's several more shrines.
Yeah.
You just don't know where they're all at.
You said, like, everybody's got a fucking shrine in their backyard, pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
I need to. I want to go find. I gotta find the shrine to my storm god. That's what we need to do.
And
Patrick,
I got to
I need to look up your god, and like I need to plop one down for it just so you can visit your god's shrine. But maybe it's like behind the hardware store in the shovel section. I don't know.
It's in the hardware store. Like,
yeah.
It's next to the Pizza Hut and the Target, right? Like,
you have to weigh exactly 1 pound of drywall screws, and then that reveals a trapdoor.
That's not what my god is. My god is the like angry storm god. Like, So,
well, you got to keep that shrine. You got to keep that in check. So you got to keep it hidden behind the hardware store.
For sure.
Amazing. Folks, that is going to do it for us. What?
It was in the dam. It's fine.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the dam. It's just, if you follow that god, you get a free blessing. Oh, it's actually washed away by now.
Yeah, perfect.
Folks, that's going to do it for us. Tune in next time. Will our brave adventurers get a third blessed coin, or will they fall to a giant cock-eating cockroach? Tune in. Good night. Don't forget, we have a Discord. Come hang out. Say hi. Art and Patrick are doing great solo stuff. Make sure you go check that out. There's YouTube video if you want all that footage, or, of course, wherever you get podcasts, wherever you listen to them, all that stuff. Good night.
Good night,
luck.
guys.
Don't piss off Phrasma.
The in-session music was provided by Tabletop RPG Music and composed by Ian Fisher. You can find the Patreon at www.patreon.com/tabletop RPG music. That's all one word.